like a small boat on the ocean, sending big waves into motion, like how a single word can make a heart open. I might only have one match, but I can make an explosion. And all those things I didn't say were wrecking balls inside my brain. I will scream loud tonight. Can you hear my voice this time? This is my fight song. Take back my life song. Prove I'm alright song. My power's turned on. Starting right now. I'll be strong. I'll play my fight song. And I don't really care if nobody else believes, 'cause I've still got a lot of fight left in me.
Hello, I'm Cassia Faye Hayden. Welcome to my channel. If it looks like I'm wearing the same thing as I was wearing in my last video, it's because I'm filming the same day. It is currently night outside, but, you know, I have light on next to me and the overhead light blinking. I don't know if you can tell that it's blinking in the video, but, there's something wrong with the light bulb, the one of the light bulbs. I don't think it's the light bulb itself. I think there's something wrong with the wiring in the overhead light, but I don't know. I don't know how to fix it, and I can't afford to pay someone to do it, so as long as it doesn't make anything go out, whatever. Actually, let's move this out of the way. That's my dinner. So I've got a little bit of an Amazon haul for you guys today. Some of the stuff I don't have to actually show you, but I have pictures of them that I took for you guys that I'm going to post at the end of the video. I can't show them to you because they're already installed. One of the things that I have for you guys to show you is I bought brackets for my back door, like for like a wood bolt, to like put a piece of wood across my door so people can't break into my house. Because there's something wrong with my back door, so it doesn't close properly. So I bought that to better secure my door. Unfortunately, there's something wrong with the door on top of that, where it's more sunken into the frame than it typically should be. So instead of just, after I bought the wood to put in it, instead of cutting up the extra wood that we have and securing that to the door to secure the brackets too, we decided to just, when we can get into town next, buy like a metal pipe to put across it. It'll look dumb, but I don't really care. A metal pipe would be pretty secure, so so what if it looks a little steampunk? I don't care. And my back door looks like crap anyway. It's my whole house needs to be remodeled. It's bad. I mean, as you can see from the ceiling, and how weirdly painted the trusses are with the lights in them, that don't work. But yeah, so obviously my house needs a lot of work. But so that'll help secure the door. I have another thing to put on it too, but the only reason I'm putting the other thing on it is because it came in a 2-pack and I only really needed one. But doesn't hurt to make the door more secure. So and I'll show you that other thing later. And then I also bought countertop dishwasher. Unfortunately, I am having trouble getting it to stop spraying everywhere all over my kitchen, because the switch on it that goes from spraying to going up the hose doesn't work. It doesn't do anything. The switch doesn't do anything. And then on top of that, if that wasn't bad enough, I also had to put a different thing on my sink that I thankfully already had one, to put that on there because the threads didn't match. And then I can't figure out how to turn the freaking thing on. I mean, aside from the power button, I can't figure out how to turn it on. The instructions are not in any way helpful. They make it even more confusing. It is not straightforward. It isn't just like turn it on and push the button of what you want it to do, and it's not like push a button to move it to the thing you want to do and then press start. Like, the instructions make no sense, and you cannot figure it out on your own. It's really hard to figure out. So I think Sam and I are going to have to look over the instructions and mess with it together to figure out how to get it to work right, which is very frustrating because I really need the dishwasher to work. I need my dishes washed, and I can't do them right now because I can't get to the sink because there's so many dishes. Because I was anticipating getting this dishwasher, so I was focusing my energy on everything else. Which is probably bad, but ADHD at your finest. And then the other thing that I can't really show you guys is a shelf that I bought. And I'll put a picture of that at the end of the video. Also, I bought this metal shelf to use for canned and boxed food, my water bottles, my drinks, dishes, appliances, pots and pans, whatever I need to store that I don't have room to store because I barely have any cupboards in this house, because they gutted the kitchen and pieced it back together, and they did a horrible job. When the people who lived here before me did a lot of repairs that were not repairs, that really messed up the house, that need to be fixed. They were jimmy rigged so bad that it's not even usable, most of the areas of my house. So yeah. But it is what it is. When you move into a place that's as is, and sometimes you gotta fix other people's very not repairs. But anyway, so those are the things that I'll show you at the end of the video in pictures, because I can't really show them to you right now because I can't really pick up the shelf that's taller than me and bring it into the living room and put it on my lap and be like, look at my shelf. It's not gonna fit on my lap. So pictures, right? But anyway, so the next thing that I have to show you guys is the other thing that I bought, that part of it's going to go on my door. The other part of it's going to go on my shed, because my shed doesn't have a lock on it. It's a problem. So I didn't even open these yet. But I mean, I bought them, so I know what they look like. So there's this little, it looks like a hinge. It looks very old-fashioned. I thought it was really pretty. And, I don't really care what my shed looks like because my shed's ugly anyway. It looks like it was ran over by a truck. It literally looks like it was run over by a truck. I'm not kidding. It is dented as hell and it leaks and it looks really bad. But I mean, for two, they were really cheap. And I figured, put one on my shed, put one um on my back door to better secure my back door. But so I don't want to lose the screw. Let's put the screws back in there. So it's cast iron, as you can see, and then it has a little loop for a padlock. So you put it on the door like that. Just screw it on there, and then screw that on there, and then padlock it. And I think it'll make the door look really nice with that on there, other than the fact that it'll help better secure it, but make it look kind of old-fashioned. I like old-fashioned stuff. I think it's pretty. So that'd be nice to have that on there and also be able to secure my back, my shed as well. So I think they're pretty, and I think they will definitely help secure my shed and my back door, as well as the brackets I already have on there. I currently have a broom on there for the moment, but previously all I had holding it closed was one of those like apartment chains. Not very secure. So at least it's more secure because the chain's still on there, but now it's being held closed by a broom until I can get that pipe. But I mean, it'll get done. It'll get done soon. So there's that. Secure my back door and my shed. And I do have padlocks somewhere in Sam's shed, but I don't know where they are. So then next I have for you guys, now when I watched this on Nerdy Crafter, I was super excited about it because the way she described it sounded so awesome. But then I started playing with it and I did not get the same feeling that she did. So this is like, I think they're called a busy board. I don't really know exactly what they're called. I think that's what they're called, a busy board. But it's like, it's got like these indentations, and you put these little noodles, like monkey noodles, all over in the little crevices. Now, this side, I am very, very obsessive about how things need to be perfect. And you cannot get anything perfect on this. You can't. And it drove me nuts. I lost my shit. I literally lost my mind trying to make it perfect. And I was like, this is just frustrating. I'm done. Let's see if I like the other side. Well, the one thing Nerdy Crafter had a point about is it is fun to pull them off. It's just not fun to put them on the front side, the one side, because it's too frustrating with the fact that it can't be perfect. Now, if you don't have that issue, it's probably going to be fun for you. But unfortunately for me, it was just too frustrating. So, on the back side, it has these like dashes, and that makes it a lot easier to play with. I wouldn't really say that it's fun. It keeps your hands busy, but it is fun to pull them off because it does kind of feel like a picky pad when you're pulling the noodles off. So that's enjoyable. It's just not fun putting them back on for me. I don't know if it would be for anybody else. I imagine it probably would for other people who don't have that problem like I do. But for me, it's an issue. But it is a quiet fidget, so it is something that I would more than likely bring over to Sam's house when I go over to see him and play with on the couch while we're watching TV. but I still prefer my little ferrite picky pads that I made. Um, ferrite stone picky pads. Those are so much better because I mean I love playing with picky pads, and that's a way that I can not lose the stones because they're magnetic, and also I can fun to play with like this too because they feel cool. They're like soft. You can't stretch them though. They're not. Oh, maybe they are a little stretchy. But I wouldn't suggest stretching them like a normal monkey noodle because they're not that stretchy. Um, but they feel kind of good like this. They feel kind of cool. Um, but yeah, with the ferrite stone picky pads, there's a compartment jar to put the stones and the silicone in, and there's they're magnetic, so I'm not going to lose any. Um, they're magnetized to the can, so that's not a problem. So it's really nice to have those over at Sam's house to play with, um, to keep me a little bit more focused on the TV and what he's saying, and not interrupt him quite as much. Um, so I like having those picky pads. I'm not trying to sell them to you guys because at this point, I've gotten frustrated with the fact that they aren't selling, and frustrated with the fact that eBay actually removed them, saying that they weren't up to the community standards, which makes no sense because I don't get it. They're picky pads. They sell picky pads on there. They're the ferrite stones. They sell ferrite stones on there. I don't understand that why eBay felt the need to remove them. I don't understand. But I'm frustrated with it, and I'm frustrated with the fact that nobody wanted to buy any. So, at the moment, I'm not selling them anymore. I might post them again. If there's shown an interest on my YouTube, if somebody asks me to post them back on eBay again to sell them, I didn't get rid of them. I still have them. I just at the moment I need a little bit of downtime away from it. And maybe make more picky pads for me. And then if people are interested in the picky pads that I make for me, maybe I'll make them to sell. We'll see. Um, but you know, um, in comparison between these and the ferrite stone picky pads that I'm making, um, I like the picky pads better. These really don't do for me what they seem to do for Nerdy Crafter, which doesn't mean that they won't have that effect on you. If you like stuff like this, if you like um, things that you can wrap like yarn or thread or whatever around in weird patterns, um, like creatively, and you don't have an issue with things being perfect, then this would probably be a good toy for you. Um, I just have my own little issues, you know. So I mean, it's just it's not for me. But I mean, I suppose I could play with it at Sam's house. I did notice that the dots on the backside of the unicorn don't hold them at all. So if you like even going straight across, um and then just curving, it comes right back out. Um yeah, make me a liar. It's staying now. But if you keep going all the way up, um, to like here, see, it's already coming out by itself. So, yeah, I would suggest if you get the unicorn and the rainbow one, I would suggest doing it on the side that is curvy, um, on the rainbow one. I mean, on the unicorn one. And on the rainbow one, I would suggest doing the side that has the dashes. Um, that's just my opinion, my prerogative. Um, play with it however you want. Because, I mean, fidget toys aren't supposed to be played with. Most fidget toys aren't supposed to be played with a certain way. They're most of the time you're supposed to just enjoy yourself. So, um, that's something I will also get to with my next thing to show you guys. How fidget toys are supposed to be played with the way that you enjoy it. Because some people have an issue with one of the fidget toys I've been eyeing and wanting to buy for a while, about packaging, getting mad about it being removed from packaging. Um, just let people play with it the way they want to. What are you, the squishy police? Like, I mean, but anyway, so getting to that, and these all came in one package. So, like, I didn't buy them separately. They all came in one piece. So, I bought these Oreo Taba squishies. These are my very first Taba squishies. So, I've got purple, pink, and regular Oreo. Now, like I said, people keep flipping out on people online about removing them from packaging. Well, some people would prefer to play with it outside of the packaging. I don't know. I haven't tried it yet. But I want to point out on the packaging how it has instructions of taking it out of the packaging, taking it apart, putting it back together, stretching it, squishing it. You know, like, even the packaging is saying, take me out of the packaging. So, clearly, if you want to take it out of the packaging, you can. There is no rule. But I think I'm going to, until I feel what it feels like, and know whether or not I want to keep them in or take them out, I think I'm going to leave the pink one and the purple one in the packaging and take the Oreo, the regular Oreo one out, and see how that feels. And then, I mean, I can put it right back in after I play with it, but I want to see what it feels like, and I don't know if I'm going to want to remove it from the packaging for the other ones once I feel it. If I do, then I probably will, but if I don't, I won't, and then, you know, maybe I'll like to keep this one out of the packaging because it feels cool, and maybe I'll want to keep those ones in the packaging. We'll figure it out. I'll figure it out when I get there. So, so again, this is my first time playing with a Taba squishy. I've never had a Taba squishy before. This is my very first Taba squishy. I'm excited. I was so excited that I brought it with me yesterday because this arrived yesterday. Not everything arrived yesterday. Most of the stuff arrived today. And I actually have another thing that's coming tomorrow that I'm going to be using. It's like a blanket warmer. You stick the hoses underneath the blanket and it warms your blankets, or you can use it to heat your room or cool your room. I'm gonna use it in the room I hang my laundry to dry my laundry faster. And if I get cold in the winter, I could stick it in my blankets too. Although I do have a heat blanket now, so I'm sure that'll work just fine. But that doesn't come till tomorrow, and I mean, I just described it to you guys. I don't think you guys really need to see it, right? But I really want to feel this Taba squishy. I was so excited. I brought it with me to Sam's house and I was squishing it and playing with it there. And he even squished it, like, out of curiosity. He's not into fidget toys at all. But out of curiosity of what interested me about it, he squished it too, to see, I guess, why I was so fascinated. Well, for one, it's a squishy, and in the package it's squishy. And it, like, it's slow, they're slow rise, kind of. You can squish them, and they, like, squish all the way, like, into nothing, and then you let go, and they, like, slowly form back. So that's cool. They're like slow rise. They go into mush, and they're just go right back. That's fascinating. And it looks like food, and a food that I enjoy. I love Oreo cookies. So, they also have Taba squishies that are shaped like cats, and I want them. I want them. Because we know I love kitties. On this channel, we know I love kitties. Okay, so there's some little fuzzy balls in here. But the cats would love that. I have, like, no interest in those. Is this an empty jar? I'm going to put these in this empty jar. So I can get to the cookie. Because they're just, like, on top of the cookie. And you can't get it out without removing them. So I'm going to put those right there in this jar. Alright. Alrighty. I'm also doing this upside down over the container because there is glitter all over the front of this. And I don't want to get it everywhere. So if it falls out into the container, into the jar, then that would be helpful rather than messy. Oh, it feels so cool. Just rubbing my fingers across it, trying to get the glitter off. It feels really cool, like really jelly. Like, I already like this, and I haven't even done anything with it yet. It smells really weird, though. It smells really gross, like very plasticky. There's a very plasticky smell. Would be nice if they would, like, make it smell like Oreos. That would be really cool. Sam made the joke that if his one of his daughters was still there, if she were to pick it up, she would think it was a real Oreo and try to eat it. Because she's done that with stuff in the past, thought that stuff that wasn't food was food and tried to eat it. But I thought it was a cute joke. I don't think she does that anymore. I wouldn't know, but I'm just kind of trying to pick some of this off so, like, I don't make a mess with it. Because glitter gets everywhere. And you can't get it off of you. Alright. There's some pretty weird glitters on here. There's, like, Playboy Bunny one. That's weird. Why would you put Playboy Bunny on an Oreo? So you're supposed to be able to separate this. Oh, that's cool. Alright. So I'm going to put that right there, because that's got all kinds of glitter on it. So now there's glitter on the cream. Like I said, glitter gets on everything. So already I can say this feels really cool. Like, I like this. This feels awesome. It does feel a little bit sticky. Not as sticky as I was expecting, because everybody's like, oh, you're not supposed to take that out of the package. It's so sticky, it'll get hair on it, hair and dirt all over it. And You're not supposed to squish it outside of the package. Well, I like it out of the package. It feels cool. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm one of those Oreo eaters where I open it up and then I lick out the cream and then I eat the cookies. The cookies after eating the cream. I'm one of those. I also am, if I have milk poured for me, because I'm lazy and I don't want to do it myself. I don't feel like it. I also am a dunker, so I will dunk my Oreos also. But I'm one of those dunkers where I have to hold it in until it's like about to fall off into the milk. This is hard to get back together right. Like it doesn't want to go. I'm too obsessive about things being perfect. It's why I stopped drawing. I used to draw, but I don't anymore because I don't like things not being perfect. Alright. It's also why I always match. But, so, we got back together. Is it stretchy? It's stretchy. Oh man, that's stretchy. Oh man, that's really stretchy. And it's squishy. Oh my god, this feels so cool. Yup. I like it. It was a winner before I opened it. Now it's just even better. I like it even more now. It's better. You cannot go wrong with this thing. I guess it's a good thing that I didn't remove any of the other Taba squishies that I have in my save for later cart, because I thought about it, because I'm like, maybe I should just see how I like it first and then decide if I want to buy more. But I am really glad that I left them in my save for later cart so I don't have to search for them later. Because this is definitely worth buying. This was worth the money. I like it. If I did number ratings, I would say this was a 10. But I don't. There's a reason I don't do number ratings. If any of my subs are wondering why I don't do number ratings, and not happy that I don't do them, the reason I don't do them is because I can't pick a number of how much I like something. I either like it or I don't. So, and I try to be fair with it as well. So like until I like start getting really bored of something, I tend to kind of say I like it at first and then I get to the point where I don't like it anymore. But there are some things like that I just doesn't feel helpful for me. That I just don't feel what everybody else feels about those particular fidget toys. Um, and I mean, it's like that for everybody. Everybody's got their fidget toys that they like, and everybody's got their fidget toys that they don't like. Um, like Mesh and Marble, it isn't really working for me anymore. Um, some fidget toys just don't work for me anymore because they got boring. When I first started doing fidget toys, Mesh and Marble was like, oh my god, because I'd never had fidget toys before. Now it's just like, I don't want to play with that. That's boring. But now, you know, you find the ones that speak to you, and the ones that don't. The ones that feel ecstatic to you, like you can't put it down, and the ones that you just don't really care for. But like I said, I either like something or I don't. There is no numbering. There is no in between. So that's why I don't do like numbering the how good the fidget toy is from like 1 to 10. I can't rate it from 1 to 10. I either really like something or I really don't. Or I'm just like, it's okay. It'll work for something, but don't really like it for one thing, you know. Like that busy board with the noodles. I don't hate it, but it doesn't do for me what I think it does for other people. It's too frustrating for me to put it back together once I pull the noodles out. It's just a little bit frustrating for me rather than fun. So, I mean, I'll keep it, I'll play with it, but it's not going to be my favorite fidget toy. That unicorn and rainbow set. They are not going to be my go-to fidgets, that's for sure. Just trying to get as much of this glitter off as I possibly can before I put it back in the baggie. I'm sure there's glitter in the baggie too. Hi, sweetheart. As I'm filming this video, it is still Mother's Day. So, happy Mother's Day, Spell. Just laying with her babies. She's been very good with them today. Oh, yep, there is glitter in there. Glitter inside it too. Just get as much of the... I mean, I can't get all of it off, but as much as I can. Shockingly, I don't see any hair on it yet, just glitter. I live in a house full of cats, and the only thing I'm finding on this is glitter. That's funny. Alright. I think I got as much off of it as I can get. Alright. Squishy cookie. Stretchy cookie. Smooshy cookie. Smoosh. Smoosh. I like it. I like this thing a lot. I like it. 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 I think I might just love this thing. It's smooshy and I like it. There's another one in my save for later cart that not a cookie but another Taba squishy that's shaped like flan. I can't wait to get it. I've been looking at it for like a year now going, I really want to buy that. It looks like flan. I really like flan. About as much as I like Oreos. So, and I'm going to save this. I don't know what I'm going to do with it, but I'm going to save it. And from what I've seen on other people's videos, like most of them come like that with a lot of like little floofy balls and glitter. So, I'm not surprised that it came with that. So a lot of them do, from what I could see. And, so I'll probably keep that just to put that stuff in there when I get more of those and figure out something to do with it. I don't know. I might open these. I might leave them. I don't know. I'm not sure yet. Maybe I'll just leave the chocolate one, the other one in the out of the pack. Well, with the open package. I don't know. I'll decide later. But next we have a new butt pillow, and it's shaped like a Siamese kitty. It's got a big Siamese head. Well, Siamese don't typically have big heads, but it's got a big Siamese head. It's got toe beans on its paws, toe beans on the back paws too, toe beans, and a tail, and it's big and round for my butt, so I can sit on it and not hurt my butt, because I think the excessive amount that I have to sit with all of my back and knee and hip pain, and how weak and tired I get all the time, I think it's affecting my tailbone. I think it's really hurting my tailbone. So I've been needing to like sit on like cushions, like round cushions, to relieve the pain in my tailbone. And I do think it is from sitting too much. And there's nothing I can really do about it, because I do have a bad back. I do have bad hips. I do have bad knees. I do get dizzy. I do get vertigo. I do get very weak from fatigue. I've On countless occasions, I've even passed out on the couch, fully awake, passed out on the couch, and been asleep for hours, with no warning from my fibromyalgia. So it is an issue, uh, of having to sit and rest and just be on my butt constantly. So I think it is causing problems with my tailbone from being sitting too much. But like I said, with my conditions, with the way my body is, it can't be helped. The only thing I can do is just buy cushions for my butt. So at least I'm buying cute cushions. It's so cute. Look at it. It's so cute. It's so cute. And they do have other colors. They have a gray one and a black one as well. And I want them both. I want them. So I'm probably going to get those too. But I mean, it's Siamese. I couldn't pass that up. Look at that face. Look at that face. It's so cute. And the toe beans. Toe beans. It's got toe beans and a tail. Cute little tail. My big round butt pillow is adorable, and I love it. I love it. I do have a couple things coming from Walmart as well. So maybe once those come, maybe I'll do the video for that blanket heater thing, then. But I mean, it's not anything special. It's just like hats. 'Cause like, I've been wanting cowboy hats for a while, now, ever since, my mom let me look at my grandpa's old hats, and he used to always wear cowboy hats and cowboy boots, and I've been really wanting to just honor that lately, the last few years, just wanting to wear cowboy hats and cowboy boots to honor him. So I've been wanting to buy them, and my hair being like darker on the bottom than it is on top, is a pretty good excuse to buy hats. Because with baseball hats, you feed the ponytail through, and it doesn't do the same thing with other hats that you just plop on your head with your hair down. Great timing, Mom. That it'll get the job done. It'll get the bottom kind of bleached and the top left alone, so it'll fix my hair. And a good excuse to buy hats I already wanted to buy. So and they're not going to be regular cowboy hats. I've kind of gone the way of my grandma. I mean, you would think that I would never have chosen this stuff because of the way she dressed me when I was little. She has pictures of me as a toddler, dressed in very glitzy cowgirl outfit, like really, really glitzy. So the fact that the one is like shiny and the other one has like a boa around the rim, like you would never think. But I've always been like a very big girly girl to begin with. So, you know, the fact that I finally succumbed to wanting to be a girly girl with my cowboy stuff, you know, probably isn't that surprising because I've been getting more girly over the last year or so now. Wanting to just express my my obsession with girly stuff even more. I think it's the ADHD because we like things that are shiny and we like things that are just soft and really pretty. So I think it's I'm just expressing my ADHD more with the shiny and soft and girly and cute stuff. I'm uh just embracing my ADHD. But anyway, that's all I've got for you guys today. I hope you guys enjoyed the video as much as I enjoyed doing it. I hope you guys like all of the stuff that I had to show you. I am in love with that cookie and I really love this butt cushion. I mean, you don't have to use it as a butt cushion. You could use it as a pillow. You know, you could just you could just lay on it, you know, or, you know, whatever. You could like put it on your lap and put your book on it, or like your uh yarn, whatever you're doing. It doesn't have to be a butt pillow, but for me it's going to be a butt pillow. And I mean, it's so cute. Or you could put it on your bed as a decoration, cuz look how cute it is. Speaking of cute, I love you too, Cherubim. I love you too, Cherubim. Yes, my little cherub. Love you. Yes. Mm. I know he's so cute. Yeah. Okay. It's okay. You didn't hurt anything. You're fine. You're so little, what could you hurt? Meow. All right, so anyway, I hope you guys liked the video. Please like, share, and subscribe. And if nobody has told you today, you are appreciated, you are needed, you are loved, and you are enough. And don't let anybody tell you any different or make you feel any different, because it's true. And happy Mother's Day, even though I don't think this will be uploaded by the end of the night. And that was actually my mom finally getting back to me to tell me happy Mother's Day, when I told her like first thing this morning when I got up. Waited all day to hear back from her. But anyway, hope you guys all have a beautiful Mother's Day and a beautiful day, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.